Yeah, I was my first sort of my first ever time I performed on stage. I was 13. I was in high school, and ever since then I sort of just I just fell in love with singing and on the stage, and like the sort of the biggest buzz for me was to perform live. And then at 15 I got a lucky break. And from that I got my chance to record in a real studio for the first time. And then I did that, and I found myself in there every day recording, writing songs and recording my ideas, and really I just kept on doing that, and then started to go out on tours with other bands and support them and roadie for them, and then eventually got my own gigs, and then eventually went to London, and then gradually just then kept on writing, and then eventually at the beginning of this year I recorded the album. And
was it a long period of time?
Spread over a few years, but I mean it was with the songs that we've got now are like 10, 11 songs out of 60 odd that could have been on the album. It was these were the ones that just meant the most to me over the years that I wrote. So yeah, I went for them. When I was recording it, I was listening to a lot of folk music, a lot of sort of I was listening to a lot of John Martin, the album, and that's what a lot of songs did for me. I mean, I was listening to quite a lot of what's going on with Marvin Gaye, and that was what, I mean, I was listening to that song Million Faces, that's one that with the strings and stuff, and the bigger production, and the reverb at the end of the vocal, and when it's all going a little bit crazier. That was from that record. And I mean, my great grandfather, he was Italian, and he was from Tuscany. It was a place called Barga, and but it's been in my family even before. My father. So my father is the Italian one out of the two, but my mother spent a lot of time in Italy even before she met my father, with friends, and with she did a bit of growing up there as well, like, over holidays, and she maybe went there for a couple of months and stayed, and so the thread has always been quite strong. It's been running through the family, and the way that the family is, it's all very tight, and we all, it's very lucky to have a very good family relationship, and certain areas that I'm passionate. I love my food, and just certain areas of that I'm maybe feel a bit more passionate about some things, and it's the Italian sort of coming through in me. I'm really proud of the connection, and of my name, and that's why I wouldn't dare change it. I mean, I think to change my name to a sort of British Scottish name would have been much easier, because it would have saved a lot of questions.